but here's where people will go wrong on this. They'll just say, oh, well, anytime I go to the doctor, I'll just strip down in front of the opposite gender. No. You know, women will be pregnant, and they'll go to a male OBGYN, and she's like, all right, take all your clothes off. All right, you know, and it's obscene. And by the way, childbirth is not an emergency. You're not dying. Childbirth is not a disease. Childbirth is not a sickness. It's not this just horrible catastrophe or trauma. You know, birth is just a normal thing that's been going on for thousands of years. Women have given birth. So that's why I don't believe in these male OBGYNs. You say, oh, well, you know, who's going to deliver the babies? Well, the same people who've been delivering the babies for thousands of years, women. And you know, if you study when childbirth was really at its worst, it's when men first got involved. Seriously, when women first started going to the doctors and having these male doctors in hospitals, and they're all washing their hands in the same dish of water because they didn't understand about how germs spread. And then the mortality rate in hospitals was through the roof, and only the most poor and destitute people would even give birth in a hospital because it's so dangerous. You know, throughout history, women have given birth in their own home. You know, I think in the book of Song of Solomon, the woman that Solomon is singing to, it says that she was given birth to under the apple tree in Song of Solomon chapter 8, okay? My wife has given birth to 7 of our 8 children at home. The first one was just because we didn't know any better. Now, look, is there a time where there's an emergency and somebody has to be rushed to the hospital? Of course. Are there times when, you know, it's just saving somebody's life is important? Of course. But here's the thing, though. When you're going in for your prenatal checkups or just a normal, just giving birth, you shouldn't be just stripping down in front of the opposite gender. You know, if I went to the doctor and it wasn't something life-threatening and some female nurse told me to take my clothes off, I'm not going to do it. Amen. Because I don't think that that's right. And today we just have Christian women who just, they just don't think about these things. And our society just doesn't really take care of people's decency. But you know, usually, for example, my wife had a complicated pregnancy this last time because she was pregnant with twins, and it was complicated and there were problems. But you know what we did is we just, every step of the way, we just asked for her privacy to be respected. And we said, hey, this needs to be done by a woman, you know, and we want it, because usually we just go with a female midwife at home and then it's not an issue. But you know, we're going into these doctors' offices and hospitals and everything, and we said, hey, we want it to be done by a woman. And you know what, they actually worked with us on that, and we were able to just make sure that her dignity was protected and that she wasn't, you know, viewed by the doctor nude or seen her nakedness.